My name is Diane. Welcome to today's Pilates warm-up. Today's warm-up is a set of exercises that I usually do almost every single day to help fire up my glutes and get ready for a day of action, be it hiking, walking, cycling, whatever it is. Especially if you suffer from any kind of joint instability in your glutes or sacrum, then this I find is extremely helpful in just firing up those muscles and getting you set. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to begin on hands and knees. So hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips, and just find that your weight is equally distributed. And we're going to just start with a cat-cow exercise, something that you're probably very familiar with. Start from your tail, draw the tail under, press into the floor with your hands and your feet, and you can even curl your toes under to press through the soles of the feet. Do that on an exhale, and as you inhale, flip your toes, lengthen the tail, lengthen the spine, reach the chest forward, but keep pressing the hands into the floor. And again, exhale, tail curls under, press into the toes, squeeze your glutes as you press the floor away, making this a full body action. Lengthen the tail, draw your shoulders broad, inhale. And in your own time, exhaling to round, and inhale to lengthen. And we'll just do one more here. Exhale to round, and inhale to lengthen. Good. Find a neutral flat back position, and from here, you're going to keep your weight from leaning to one side or the other, so engaging through your core. And then can you just lift your left knee up and reach your knee and hip back. So hips are still level. I'm feeling more effort in my left hand and right knee right now. And I'm going to keep the squeeze of my glute, and then I'm going to take my knee open to the side, like I'm drawing a big circle with it, drawing it back underneath me. And then again, reaching the knee and heel back. So I'm keeping a bent knee the whole time, opening out to the side, really slow motion here. Engage through the core to brace. One more time. Reaching up, back, and out, and under. Good. Just take a moment to break. Same leg, other direction. So we're going to take that knee, open it out to the side this time. Reach it around and behind, and then drop forward. So this is, you should feel effort through your core. We're moving the femur bone in the hip socket. One more time. Open, around, and back underneath. Good. After I do that, I'll like to stay with the same leg and open the knee out to the side one more time, but this time step my foot out to the side. So now I'm going to feel a little more of a stretch through the inner left thigh. And from here you can shift forward and backwards. Maybe tilt the tail out a little bit more, tuck the tail under, just to find more of a stretch through that inner thigh. Stay here for just a few more moments. Good. And then if you can, you're going to hover that leg up, take it back, plant it. So your left leg is straight. Kickstand your right foot to the side, push the floor away, and just find a nice side stretch here on the left. Breathing through the rib cage, opening up. Let's take one more breath here. Lift the arm, turn back to the floor, bringing your hand and knee back down. Good. So we're just going to switch to the other side. So square, balanced. We're going to draw the right knee back, heel up, hips square, and then we're going to open the knee up to the side, bring it forward. Try to keep your arms really strong, standing arms. Circling around again for 2. That's it. One more time. Reaching back and open. Good. And then we're going to reverse. So we're gonna open out to the side first. Ooh, take it around and back and drop forward. You'll feel all those muscles that stabilize the hips start to fire up. Reaching back, you may even notice a difference from one side to the other. I know I sure do. Good. After you've done your 3 times, you're just gonna open it to the side one last time, but this time stand the foot out to the side. And then again, leaning forward and back, just shifting the weight. Feeling a little bit more of a stretch through the now inner right thigh. And then maybe staying in one spot and tilting under with the tail and back. Again, arms are nice and strong here. Good. And then again, find neutral. Try to hover that leg up. Reach it back, plant it down into a plank. Kickstand your left foot, press away from the floor. And now we're going to just find a side stretch through the right side. Breathe into that space. Lift away from the floor with the left arm and left side. Take the arm up, and then exhale, turn back to the mat, bringing the knee down. Awesome. So then we're gonna come down to our backs. So this is another one I do almost every single day, is bridge position. So arms can be down by your sides. You'll inhale as your tail lengthens down. Exhale, draw the belly in to push into the feet. Peel the hips up, finding a nice long bridge. Shoulders are heavy, ribs are in, hips are lifted, glutes are on. Almost a sensation of drawing the heels under you. And then bone by bone, let's bring that spine all the way back down. Breathe in, breathe out, peel the body up. Inhale, exhale all the way back down. Inhale and exhale, roll up. So I like to do this sometimes between 5 or 8 times, depending on how tight my lower back might feel. One more time just for this purpose today. Let's stay lifted. So keeping the pelvis level, marching on the spot with the legs. So press strongly into the floor with your right foot. Float your left leg up and plant it down and switch. You can exhale as you scoop the leg up. Keep the pelvis really still and quiet. Keep the front ribs drawing down. Good job. Let's try for 4, for 3, for 2, and last one. And then roll your body vertebrae by vertebrae all the way back down. Good. You can step the feet a little bit apart. Perhaps let your knees rock from side to side a couple of times. And then just find your hands, interlace your hands, bring your hands behind your head. Now let's take the legs to tabletop position. Take a breath in. Exhale, lift your head and shoulders. Try to stay neutral with your pelvis. We'll just tip back a little bit. Exhale, lift. So now we're just firing up the core. Keeping the pelvis neutral. If this is too much of a strain, please bring your feet back down to the floor. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. 3 more. Last 2. Last one, stay lifted. Hold here, and then can you just hinge one leg away any amount, bring it back. Stay lifted and just challenge your core here. Keep drawing the belly down and in. Try not to let the hips wobble. Try not to change the position of the spine. Only hinge your leg away as far as you can maintain that deep connection in your core. Let's try for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Plant your feet back down, rest your head back down. Good. From here, roll onto your side. Extend extend your arm out. So another one I almost do daily is our clamshells. So knees stacked, hips stacked, a little bit of lift through the waist, and just engaging through the outer left hip now. I'm on my right side. I want to make sure my hips stay stacked and I'm not wobbling or rolling backwards. Good. And to make it more challenging, go a little bit slower. And maybe don't let your leg come all the way back down, maybe 3/4 of the way down, and then lift again. And you should feel some activity in that outer left hip. Good, let's try for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, let that go, nice. And then just flip over onto your belly. I like to activate my back body as well. So from this position, loop your shoulders back, lift your chest and arms up, keep your gaze looking down, and maybe you can even engage your glutes and float, hover the legs up, but think about them reaching long. So the whole back body is active. And then place your hands down, curl your toes under. Is it possible to press your whole body up to a plank just for a moment? And then lower your body back down. We're going to do that again. So back body engages, glutes squeeze, neck is long, we're squeezing the shoulder blades together. And then we're planting the toes, planting the hands, lifting the belly as you press the floor away. Good. Lower down. We'll do one more here. Loop your shoulders, hover, glutes squeeze. Open the chest, get long in the spine. Plant your hands, curl your toes. Press as one unit all the way back up. And lower down. Great job. So we're going to flip over onto our left side now. I'm just going to turn around so you can see me. Arm is long, legs are stacked, hips stacked. Going into our clamshells. Lifting that right knee and lowering it. Good. Again, remember to keep your hips stacked. A little bit of a lift through the left waist. The ribs are drawn in, so your spine is neutral in a side-lying position. Good. And again, to make it a little more challenging, when you lower, only lower about 3/4 of the way and lift back up again. Good. All right, so we're firing up all those external glute muscles. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let it go. Great job. Flip over onto your belly one last time. We'll do that little extension in the upper back one last time with the added bonus. Loop the shoulders, extend and hold. So you can stay here and release back down. For more, place those hands down, curl the toes, press the chest up. This time maybe you stay here and maybe you can challenge your balance a little bit more. Can you float your left leg and right hand away any amount? Bring it back. And now left hand, right leg away any amount. Bring it down and lower your body. You do that 2 more times. Shoulders loop, extend. Hover. You can pause here or you can press up. You can stay here. You can maybe just take one hand away and one leg or both for a breath. Bring it back. Other side. Bring it back. Lower it back down. Last one here, everybody. Shoulders squeeze together, glutes. Neck is long. We're firing up the back body, belly engaged. Press the floor away. And again, opposite arm and leg, any amount, just to hover. Other side. And bring it down and lower. Great, everybody. So that's it. That's my firing up of the glutes, firing up of the body, something I do before I'm going out for a long day or just to start my day off. I hope it helps you out, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.